This is the new software that MCS Mobily uses to design and renders its products. It allows us to design furniture components totally from scratch, starting from a cabinet view in 2D. Starting from this view, we are going to design a model. For instance, we put 3000 mm for width and 500 mm for depth. This is our cabinet of example. The software immediately creates it for us, allowing us to see already the render, with all hardware rules that we previously applied to our cabinets, like the 15 mm back recess. Now let's design something within this cabinet. For instance, let's add uprights. By adding an upright, we have created two compartments. Well, now let's go to apply a shelf to it with height from the bottom of 30%. Same thing in the other compartment. Now we can proceed to apply drawers. In this case, let's design 4 built-in drawers, because we're going to add doors. And they must stay behind them. At this point, I am ready to apply my doors. Let's put a double door in one side. And a double door in the other one. And there you have it, our cabinet is complete. Clearly something is still missing: the handles. We can decide to apply our handles in different ways. For example, we could do it with a visible handle, rather than one door integrated. Let's go for the first example. So let's avoid the panel integrated one, applying a normal handle of this kind or this type. Let's choose a rounded one. Let's apply it to the right of the panel in this case. In this case it is -100. And now we copy and paste it. Here, for example, we want to apply it not to the right, but to the left, so let's go like this. We have to remember to copy the structure and copy and paste it into the other door. Let's copy the rounded handle of door 1 and paste it into door 1 of the other compartment. There you go. Now you get handles made in this way. Handles can be made at our convenience. Therefore, it is a software that allows us to have a lot of malleability. The interesting thing is that the software follows the hardware rules and puts the C4 system, hinges and other hardware as we previously established. Just wait a second and automatically the software, as soon as we selected the essence, will change it. We see that there are still edges left from the other essence, which clearly can be changed exactly to our liking. So now we do have our edges replaced as well. One of the most interesting things about this kind of software is to have a 3D view of various furniture components. For example, of components coming from a kidroom composition rather than a normal bedroom. Let's go and see how you can do such a thing. Here we have, for instance, an already made bedroom composal. To add elements to this composal, we just right-click to add, fast enough. So first we design our furniture components, and then we bring them to our room where we want to group all together. And here we can view our furniture components grouped. In this case, it's a room for a student dormitory. We can see them in 3D view. Moreover, another really interesting feature is that we can have real-time technical drawings of all the components that are part of this composal or of the single cabinet. We clearly have to specify that we want this kind of output. We see both the exploded view, all the cut list and all technical drawings already dimensioned. We do have the option to export them. Every single component of the cabinet can be exported directly into a CAD software. We also have the possibility to export each component and link drillings directly to CNC machines. We do have VS machines in our production plant, and it is possible to export directly into this format. The software automatically gives us drawings and a CNC program for the selected machine and for each component of cabinets. All we do now is to move it to the machine folder located in our server and start working. With this software you can create multiple furniture components. Let's see some examples here. For instance, here we have a complex bookcase with black backs and Elmo structure. We see how the software placed the hardware exactly where we were expecting to be through already given rules. In this way we can design a cabinet in really little time, as you saw earlier, whether it's a closet, a bookcase, or any other piece of furniture. This allows us to get really short prototyping times and provide a fast reply compared to competitors in contract sector.